Here we go. Let's do this 15. Evoker tech on this file, on this key. Drag the person to the lantern. All right. Let's really focus in on really focus on one. Try to get as many stacks of Pyre as I can before I Dragon Rage. Especially if there's like 30 seconds left on the timer. I should actively be trying to stack it up. This demon hunter has been here before. Oh yeah. Fuck that one up. Cool tip, while you're doing this dungeon, don't actually break these. This guy's doing like MDI strats. That's really annoying. Man, Demon Hunters do a fuck ton of damage. Oh my god. Oh. What is this pull? Never mind, this is the pull everything strat. He was doing MDI stuff back from like way back when. Yeah. Yeah, this is fucked. Yeah, like the MDI strat, they actually went down here and pulled all this shit. The pug strat is to actually just go this way. Go between those plants. And then you grab this guy and you pull him into that group over there. Now, I don't know if they've increased the count that you need. Because that would change like the pug strat a bit. But I imagine it's still probably the same. None of these pulls are the standard. We'll just use it on him. Just try to use that thing a bit more. Like, it's not... Oh my fucking god. I've never been hit by that stuff. Never. The amount of quarter stars runs that I've done in my life. That should... I've never had that ability hit me. Alright, so it's like a very narrow path. That's not good. And so if you're an engineer, your orb is in there. You want to be an engineer on this fight. On this dungeon. Get him out of the smoke. I mean, like, I could have at this point used Dragon Rage, but man, I thought they were gonna die. Never assume. You do have to destroy these ones, though. The first two you don't have to worry about. These two you do. And looks like we might have an alchemist. I am not alchemist. I'm leather jewel. So my things are in the next area. But what we would do, well, because rogue was meta too, is you would have the rogue during this fight stealth and kill them all. Oh, didn't even realize we used last already. It's really I used to do this, so I used to heal back in Legion. And I'd do like, no, we were doing my group. Ah, fuck. Not paying attention. And my group would be doing like, I think we got up to doing 23s and 24s. Or 22s and 23s. I think we completed like 124 key my group. And the rest are 22s and 23s by the end of the expansion. And the amount of times I've done this fight, it's really weird being a DPS on it. Because as the healer, I would just hang back. So far, it didn't even matter. But now that I'm an Evoker, I have to stay close and actually watch the mechanics a bit closer. I was also a druid too. And this fight was just like cake on a druid. It was so easy. You could cast everything while you're moving. Like you had the mobile trank. All of your abilities could be cast while moving. Like the big ones. No, not all of your abilities. The good majority of your abilities would be able to cast while moving. That door shouldn't be open. If it is, it's a bug. What are we doing? Yeah. And this is probably the weirdest thing about doing like these old dungeons. This is why you want to be engineering. Because you don't have to fight this guy. This guy's a huge time loss if you have to fight him. Huge time loss. So like the push strat revolved around getting a couple different things to go right. So it was RNG, but you had to have a blacksmith and an engineer. Those are the two musts. You had to have those two. If you didn't, you're handicapping yourself. Because the blacksmith trap, you would trigger it, and it would they would send one of those little mini bosses towards you, and that was an instant kill on the mini boss if you had it. Or like brew that gave a buff. There was a food one over here from what I remember. The jewel crafting one I think is over there. Same with the leather working. Like in groups like this, I think that it's so fast. It's just better to spam pyre on that. Yeah, so like the trap would be on the ground over here somewhere. We're like, oh, you can interrupt failed detonation. You used to not be able to interrupt that from what I could remember. And you'd have to like LOS. That that tick fucking annihilated you. Oh, some lag. So the reason for the full charge on that was just that way I could have four bolts when the mini boss came, because there's already gonna just to either get a little bit of healing, but also to get a little bit more cleave damage out of it. That was bad. Shouldn't have pyred. Yeah, the food one used to be over here. There's a first aid one too. I don't know if that's even going to be functional. Yeah, see, look how much damage that was. That was just like, well, pyre. Actually, Eternity Surge did more than pyre on that one. What the fuck hit me there? The other thing that you'd never want to do is you never want to do the bridge. The bridge sucks. If you could avoid the bridge, avoid it. It was far better just to clear around. Yeah, the healer one would sit here. I think that's mining. Oh. That's jewel crafting. Never mind then. Yeah, after this, there's a bug where that doesn't allow you to actually cast after you use it. That's cool. All right. You used to be able to run with that if you died, because it was just a mini boss, not an actual boss. It's weird how it classifies it as a boss now, I guess. Yeah, and so so we picked that up. So here, destroying the infernal tome causes a wave of light to wash over you. Damage taken reduced. This is why in like the ideal group he would actually have every single profession. Just because of this this dungeon. Because it's a huge advantage if you can get on time at least. You can avoid all that garbage. There's some sort of delay going on. There's the cat lady. Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't see who had it. Fuck. Need to. uh, make like a sound clip of myself just going remove, remove, remove. When that debuff gets to like 5 seconds. But we have a chance to time it. I My damage is definitely lacking overall. I have died quite a few times on pulls. Yeah, this. What? Do not stand outside. Outside what? Yeah, who wants to? I'm just like, I'm not playing the Shattering Star that well. Wow. These sentries are rough. Remove. 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 This should hopefully get us that last little bit. Yes, it did. You have to re-get that weak aura again. Other reason to have a demon hunter in this one. They can see the bot. They can see the guy. Uh, so you want a demon hunter because the demon hunter will use spectral sight if they know that. If they know to do that, and they'll use spectral sight, and they can actually see who the imposter is because the imposter is a demon. So like if you like this is why like Demon Hunter is a must have for like the MDI comp now, a must have for high key pushing. Because every high key on quarter stars will have a Demon Hunter, regardless of its, unless its damage is absolutely trash or the tank is terrible, it will be guaranteed to have a Demon Hunter in every group. Wish there was a sound effect with that. Let's see. Yeah, it does a good amount of damage. Like, I don't think it's like a necessary have to have thing. We don't have less, so I don't think we're gonna do it, but yeah, Melandris. We have a minute. And this is probably gonna take at least 2. Yeah, see, I fucked up. And he's gonna do his, so it's 2 jumps, then Maelstrom. 2 jumps, Maelstrom. And then after his second Maelstrom, this is all the damage that you're gonna get. So if you can heal through, oh, we're fucked. Yeah. Ah, Yeah, we're fucked now. That was the only way to heal this fight. We were close. We were close. They're living? How are they living? Just not doing enough damage? Yeah. So a 15 non-tyrannical at 392 eye level. Okay. Well, the DM's dead. There goes Demon Hunter. Oh, Demon Hunter lived. Okay. So that's quarter stars on a 15. My damage sucked. I did bad. Wasn't a class thing for that. That was just me playing poorly. Pulls are really weird too. polls are definitely a little bit on the strange side. But all right, there we have it. 15 quarter stars. Almost timed.